The Soul is a Tree. As Above, So Below. By Timana Sharma. I woke up to a strange dream, or rather the dream awoke in me. Down the lobby with queer doors, one emitted light from within. Curiouser and curiouser I opened it. Within the door, a light of grace engulfed me and I saw a tree uprooted lying on a truck. It filled me with horror for a moment in dream time and my essence left the room. Back in the lobby, more doors began to emit light. I opened them one by one and each was the same. Same tree, same truck, now moving and disappearing into the light. Curiouser and curiouser, horror turned into acceptance. I awoke and rubbed my head, onwards in real time. The thing about dreams is that they are weird, talking to you in a game of Pictionary. Your guess is as good as mine. But the light with which it was served made me turn my disgust at environmental ruin into that of a detached soul's observation. I do have a special connection with trees. No, not like going and hugging them or speaking to them or anything like that, but energetically trees have indeed helped me visualize my deep earthly roots. In my personal meditation practice, I always start by feeling an invisible root-like connection from my bones to the earth. It grounds me, holds me, stabilizes me. Without that, the balance that I try to achieve, the equilibrium of reaching for the sky, is not possible. I imagine that's only the case because we are whatever we are. Souls, consciousness, cognitive beings within a sheath of sticks and stones. The invisible roots travel deep into the substratum and release the extra bit of static charge. It's all in the imagination. There is absolutely no scientific proof of this. But it works. It has worked better than medication or therapy and is a part of my routine. A fixer of my spiritual troubles here on earth for the past year. The roots do not just pull. Unless the flow demands that disease, impressions and patterns be removed from my bones, they push up as well, traveling through my spine and up and beyond my crown. I have learned through self-practice the design of pra, of breath, clearing the path, rejuvenating the soul, striving for growth and blooming all the way. The blooming, however, did not happen in one day. It took a wonderful amount of time and most importantly, the knowing of the blooming took discipline and routine. On some days I would bloom up to my crown within a few minutes. On other days a variety of reasons blocked my potential. Sometimes a slight depression would lower my energy levels and my roots would be so tired of removing the carcasses that the best thing was to give up and try another day. Sometimes the fuller phase of the moon would raise my water levels. With my body's retention affected by an unhealthy lifestyle, I would breathe in and out just to balance my body. No blooming, only bloating. Sometimes my mind would pick out all the flowers in the bloom and crush them. Ungratefulness, stress, PMS. It's been a journey as you can see. With practice, the roots serve as nutrient carriers, fixing the hollowness with wonder and removing blockages that allow my soul to experience a few minutes of quiet. Bristling leaves in the sun, swaying with the air, hydration transpiring out into space and drizzling back with joy on my being. Once the tree of my soul shines, I can then venture into the spaces of my mind, no longer carrying fears of reality but the truths of timelessness. My soul becomes bigger, stronger, gentle, flexible and filled with compassion. If I were really a tree, birds would come and sit on my branches and enjoy the fruit. That kind of feeling of giving and compassion. More than that is a different world than the material planes of earth. I often go there and there is a blissful union of the soul with more. This is where the tree helps me in coming back. It holds me in the equilibrium of grounding and reaching for the stars. In my dream, the initial horror of watching the uprooted tree lying on a truck, to be carried away was perhaps a fear of death. Eventually, watching the same scene and accepting it, was my soul's answer for a mere mortal. The world we live in today manifests deforestation through souls who forget that they are somewhere more than their bodies. They have forgotten to look at their roots, their essence, their larger-than-life reality, now suffocating from air pollution and lack of fresh water. Filling their hollow bellies with toxic fruit laced with insecticide. The roots of our trees need those insects, that fungi, to pass on the nutrients. But we have cut out roots and then we wonder and quote, "Why can't we be happy? Why can't we bloom?" End quote. My personal explorations are becoming a source of validation for my professional claims of human cognitive dissonance manifesting as earth dissonance. In my professional work, I cite scientific experiments and conclusions, for they hold a green light on desks that make choices for the world. In my personal work, I am only interested in sharing what holds the truth without the need for validation. It's hard to make your own conclusions without the work that goes into clearing the mind and soul of material eccentricities, but we should try nonetheless. Whether we all die suffocating in the abysmal self-created reality, or one by one reconnect to our roots and breathe life into our surroundings, that is up to us. I am a mere mortal writing and reaching out. If this resonates, do leave a comment and engage with me. Enlightenment for one soul may be our higher karmic desire, but souls together have the power to turn our collective destiny.